Hey guys, how's it going? It's Calsby here. First of all, I'd like to say I'm a new person here in Machinima, so please go easy on me. And sorry if I have a really strong accent, it's Australian. I hope it won't be too bothering for you guys. So today I would like to talk to you guys about my opinions on the MP5K and the AK-73U and a little bit of ranting on that. Along with that, I'll be bringing you guys a gameplay for you guys on Havana. I am using the MP5K with extended mags. I'm also using steady aim, lightweight, and marathon as my perk loadout. Along with that, the equipment that I'm using is the one and only motion sensor. My special grenades are the concussion grenades, which is the stun grenade. Last but not least, I'm using the frag grenade, which has been very upgraded in Call of Duty Black Ops from Modern Warfare 2. And in this gameplay, you guys will be seeing some very aggressive, spawn trappy, rushing gameplay. I hope you guys enjoy it. Anyway, back to our discussion. So as we all know, the first SMG you unlock is the MP5K, which we have all tried and used out. And if you haven't tried the MP5K in Call of Duty Black Ops, most likely you guys would have tried it in Call of Duty 4 or Modern Warfare 2, where the gun is actually quite similar to those counterparts. So the MP5K in Black Ops is actually a very good all-rounded SMG. The long range accuracy is fairly good. You can target enemies at medium range, but as soon as you start to reach that long range distance, your MP5K shot will most likely be very bad, as the bullet damage drop off will increase and your bullets will be like shooting rubber bullets. So I wouldn't really try going long range with the MP5K. But I would like to recommend one thing on the MP5K, and that's to use steady aim, one of the red perks, in the perk 2 slot. With the steady aim perk enabled, the bullet spread when you hit fire tightens, and actually on the MP5K I find that when you use it, the bullet spread is actually really tight, and there's pretty much no spread at all. It's pretty much just like scoping in to medium range on the MP5K. But honestly, that's just my opinion, and you can see me use that to my advantage on this game here that's playing right now. I use it quite a fair bit actually, and I find it very useful. As well as if you get Steady Aim Pro on the MP5K, it's just beast mode really. If you don't know what Steady Aim Pro is, what it is Lightweight Pro from Modern Warfare 2, which allows you to scope in faster after sprinting. So it's very useful when you're spinning around tight corners, which you really shouldn't be doing. And the attachment I'd suggest you should be using with Steady Aim is most definitely got to be extended mags. Since dual mags is not available for the MP5K, it's quite a shame, so you'd have to use extended mags. I find it very useful. Again, I'm also using this in the gameplay that's showing, so you guys can see how that works out for me. I go really well actually, so that's one of the plus things on the MP5K to use. I wouldn't really recommend the reflex sight, as the iron sights are very good, in my opinion that is. I'm sure one of you guys out there probably listening to this video right now is saying, "Hey, Cals, what about the silencer attachment?" Honestly, I wouldn't use it on the MP5K because it makes the bullet damage over range really shitty. You can't kill anyone above shotgun range, and the only effectiveness you get out of the MP5K is within knifing to shotgun range. So if you were going to use a silencer on it, you might as well just use your shotgun. So there's one last attachment that you guys can use on the MP5K, and that's rapid fire. I find that if you use rapid fire on the MP5K, it dramatically increases the recoil on it, and it becomes quite hard to use. I say quite hard because some people are quite used to the recoil that it gives. So if you guys like that, by all means go for it. But I really must suggest that extended mags is the best attachment on the MP5K by far. And I wouldn't go about using Warlord either, because that's kind of pointless. So steady aim, MP5K, extended mags, and whatever first or third perk, preferably marathon, lightweight and ninja or marathon, whatever you prefer. Don't listen to me on those. But As you guys know, these are just my suggestions and a basic analysis of what's best to use on it. So that about wraps up the MP5K analysis. The next SMG I would like to touch on is the AK-74U. I'm going to skip out on the other SMGs as they're not really widely used and they're not as common, so I'm just going to jump to the 74U. Okay. So as you all know, the AK-74U is widely becoming everyone's favorite gun in Call of Duty Black Ops, mainly because of its very high damage at close range, and even up to long range, the bullet still has some decent damage. All in all, that just justifies how much the AK-74U overpowers the MP5K. The most commonly used attachment on the AK-74U would most likely be the grip attachment, which lowers the recoil dramatically and makes for tapping the trigger virtually unnecessary. So holding down the trigger is what you need to do with grip on, which I really find that is kind of overpowered, kind of cheap in a way. So along with that attachment, there is also the grenade launcher. Yes, there is a grenade launcher on the AK-74U. I don't see anyone using it particularly because it's not really that good in Call of Duty Black Ops, but people often use the grip attachment warlorded out with silencer or extended mags, and I find it very annoying in some situations. As you all know from the recent Call of Duties, that there's always going to be one really commonly used weapon, and in Call of Duty Black Ops it's the 7.3U. So if you guys have any comments about what you want to do with the AK-7.3U and how you guys want to fix it, please leave it in the comments below and tell us what you think about it. That's game, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I got 42 for 6 on a regular team deathmatch, so please remember this is my first Machinima post. Hope you guys go easy on me, and if you feel like you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter. There you'll find the latest updates from our premier directors and the Machinima Respawn team.